I'm Oren, the author of Pitch Anything. Not long ago, I was in the conference room of one of the largest ad agencies in America. I was sitting there with the CEO, and she was saying very nicely, how can this pitch our deals better than we can? And she was talking to her chief marketing officer, chief operating officer, chief financial officer. So I don't love being called an idiot by my clients, but I am proud that I could pitch deals better than they can. But how did this all come about? The reason that I can walk into a 25,000 person company and not know anything about the company hardly and be the best pitch person in that company, according to the CEO, is because I follow the blueprint. Let me walk you through the blueprint. So we're just going to do a very simple part of it. Of course, you have to originate. That's where you get a lead. You have a little bit of conversation. Somebody is interested in what you have. Then you have to pitch them the idea, the service, the solution, the investment, the opportunity that you have, and then you have to close them. That's basic stuff. You already know this. Originating, getting a lead, what do? You have to give a short 6-minute pitch, which encapsulates the idea, gets them intrigued about really getting a serious pitch from you. Once that pitch is done, then you enter the deal-making stage, and then obviously moving to close. Those are some basic mechanics that you should know. What's most important, and the reason I can walk into your company or any company and probably be the best guy pitching deals, is that I understand there's all these layers and there's content within the layers, right? You better have a content layer at the bottom, what it is you do, the features you have, the benefits. On top of that, you need to perform that content. It needs to be clear, it needs to be interesting, it needs to be charismatic. Not like me, but actually charismatic. That will lead you into having control. Each of these boxes, you should have skills. In origination, the origination box here, you need to have authority. Authority only comes from one thing. Actually, it comes from 19 different things. But there's one thing that's easy to control. When you have done something that is very hard to do, almost anybody who tries it hasn't succeeded, that brings you authority in the origination phase of your process. If you want somebody to believe in you, have certainty that you know what you're doing, and be excited about hearing your pitch, let them know at the beginning in the origination stage that you have accomplished something very difficult. Not that Microsoft is your customer. I don't know how hard it is to get Microsoft. Not that you graduated from Harvard. Every day I meet people who graduated from Harvard. That is hard to do, but is it extremely hard to do and relevant to the deal? I challenge you, and email me in return to this. What have you done that is hard to do, the people in your industry and your buyers would instantly respect as difficult and challenging and meaningful, that gives you the authority to pitch them your deal? Once you have that down, you're going to be set up correctly to go in to the pitch. So it's not always just the pitch, it's how you're set up to go into it, and all of that makes closing easy, brainless. It just happens on its own. Closing is not where you need to focus. It's origination, authority, and the correct pitch. I want to hear, what have you done that's actually hard to do?